Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Crafting with V, and if you're new here, welcome. So glad to have you, and if you're returning, thank you so much for returning. Okay, so right now I am working on American Eagle and truck. I think that this is turning out just beautifully. I'll put this up here so you can see that part of it anyway. It is turning out so good. Absolutely love the way that this is turning out. Loving the colors. I was a little worried about the truck down here, but I was afraid that it was going to blend in too much, but it seems to stand out, especially in the camera. And I absolutely love the way that this one's looking. Anyway, let me turn on my light here so I can have this on so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to try to zoom in, but I did want to let y'all see what this was looking like. Let's see, I'm working up here, so let's try to zoom it in up there. There we go. Working on that section right there. It's a pretty big section. Anyway, so while we get started here, Stardust just trying to be a pain. As always, come on. Come on. Get up here. She wants attention and she waits until she hears me talking to want to get up here. But anyway, so first thing I'm going to do, I've got some things to talk about, little things, not a whole lot, but first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my emails and then we'll do some of the comments. Let me see. Cannot think today. Okay, so I have only gotten one email, and it was from Margie. She was telling me this was in response to my last station chat. I think you also told me in the live that next day, but it says, I believe it's the same as yours. I do know that there are a few slightly different ones, but to see them separately, you wouldn't know the difference. My legend is hard to read, and the D's on the canvas are smudgy, but all over. I am enjoying it so far. I believe that on mine, all of the symbols are pretty clear on it, but other than that, I think you're right. It is the same canvas. Yours is looking really well. Look at that. Try to get it to where I was trying to get that glare off of my screen, and it's not the glare, it's the part that she has the release papers on. I was like, why is it glaring so much? But anyway, this is the one that Margie is working on. Isn't that just so cute? I cannot wait to start mine. I've got so many paintings right now that I want to start. And I did an unboxing today just so I'd be able to get my pen out of it. Move it over so you can see it. It's a little hard to see because my lighting in here isn't that well. If you go to the unboxing today, you'll see this pen in there from the Diamond Art Club toolkit that I got. And I absolutely love this pen. And I've been doing a lot of single placing just because I love this pen so much. But anyway, I did put out a unboxing today of one of my Diamond Art Club paintings that I got in the order. I still have one more to do. And out of the two, the other one is my favorite, but this one actually came with the new toolkit. Loved it. Okay, so next thing we are going to do is I'm going to go to the comments and answer the ones on here. If I can find it. My phone is such a mess that I can't find anything half the time. Josh is always asking me why I don't have them in little folders to make it easier. Then I would really forget where I put stuff. Okay, I've only got a few comments, so these shouldn't take a real long time. January, on my DAC Immortal Flight unboxing, that painting is going to be beautiful, but wow, it looks like a lot of 310s. Thanks for sharing, my friend. You are right. It is a lot of 310s, but I don't think it can be any worse than I did Cat and Fairy. And that one was also an Ann Stokes painting. And it had a lot of 310s as well, but it actually went by pretty quickly. I actually had a lot of fun doing that one, but I love the purples and the blues in it, so can't wait to do that one either. But yeah, it does have a lot of 310s. But it's going to have to wait because as soon as I finish this one, I'm going to start building my cottage as well. But I figure I'll at least be working on this for the next week or so, and then I'll be able to start mine. Okay. Margie, on that same painting, move this over, says she is very nice. Congrats on the new toolkit. I got one in free mail that I received. I'm itchy to try it out, but waiting till I do the Chuck Pinson I got it with. Thanks for sharing. Hugs. I'm telling you, I absolutely love the pen. And if I could buy these trays, I would buy them as well because that stays on there very well. You have to push down a little bit to pull it out, but it works really, really well. And the stopper stays in there. It will not come out if you pull on it. You have to take the lid and lift up the stopper. And they're about twice the size of the old trays at least, and about twice the height of them as well. Absolutely love them. Okay, which one am I working on? You. But these come with putty in these pens already. And as you need more putty, you just twist it. I am liking this so much. I've been finding all kinds of stuff that is going to make my diamond painting on the go that much more enjoyable. Between the trays that I bought and this pen, I'm sure it would be compatible with other putties. But just to make sure, I think I saw that you could order the putty off of Amazon. So I'm going to go on there and try to order some of the putty that goes in these. And I've heard that Diamond Art Club is going to start selling pens like this, the acrylic or whatever these pens are. I'm thinking acrylic, but I don't think that, or resin, whichever they are. They're going to start selling pens like this with this in it. And if they do, I will be so happy because I absolutely love this one. I do have another pen coming in tomorrow that's similar to this, except you can load it with wax or putty and any putty or wax that you have and do the same thing. It's skinnier. This one is very comfortable to hold. It's nothing like those ones that you get already. It's more like one of the premium pens. I really, really like this pen. Okay. On my Dashin chat, Lazy Retired Granny said, love the chat. You kept it real, LOL, and kept me smiling. Whenever I was trying to record that, I was having a hard time recording because the phone kept falling. At one point, I dropped it on the floor. I was going to cut that part out, and I was like, nah. But I don't think I really cut much of that video out. The only time I might have cut some of it out was whenever there was long silences. But yeah, I was having a hard time with that. I still haven't really figured out a real good way, but next time I'll take my little stand with me. Or who knows, I might take my tablet and just record on it instead. That might actually be easier because it's got a cellular service with my tablet, so I wouldn't have to depend on Wi-Fi. But either way, on my next one, I'll try not to let y'all go flying to the floor. Maybe hope that nobody gets motion sickness or anything. Okay, the next one on that same video was Margie. Wee! Thanks for the roller coaster ride. It was fun. Thanks for the chat. I believe it's the same steampunk. We'll send pics. Thanks for sharing and hugs. She did send me that pic. That was the email that we looked at of the steampunk cat. I have been finding so much stuff that I've just had to have the last few weeks. And now one of the ones that I've been waiting on Dreamer Designs, has came back in stock, and I really, really can't buy any more right now. I've spent my limit on stuff. Went a little bit crazy this week or the last few weeks. So I'm going to have to slow back down a little bit, but I've got plenty of unboxings to do. In fact, I went out to Walmart yesterday and I found 2 more diamond dots, and one of them I hadn't seen anywhere else. So I still have 2 other ones to do, to unbox, which I will get around to doing those as well. And then I've got some more of my Temu order to unbox, and I've got another Temu order coming in. The only thing, I might show you one set of the trays, but I've got more of those trays. But I've got other stuff in there that I'm really going to enjoy. I haven't even put wax or anything in this 4-placer. But I will definitely be showing y'all the pen that comes in tomorrow from Amazon. And we'll see how well it works using like wax. It says that you can use any wax, so we will see. And if they ever do come out with these pens with or even if they just sell these so that you can put them on these pens, the tips, I would even be happy with that because it's plastic. You know that it's probably going to wear out after time, and I don't want it to. I really like this pen. Since I've started using it, it's one of my favorites. Okay, Wendy Burris. Love the dash and chat, even the strip to the floor. LOL. Have a great day. I think she meant trip to the floor. Yep, I dropped the phone. But anyway, it's okay. My floor wasn't as dirty as or at least y'all didn't see the part that was as dirty as I thought it was. I've still got to go and vacuum out my car. I haven't done any door dashing this week, so that's the reason we didn't have a dash and chat to answer these. So we're just doing these on our coffee chat and WIP. But hopefully next week I'll be able to do more on a dash and chat. And maybe I'll have it figured out a little bit better. Okay, I'm on the U's and I'm sitting here trying to find more of them because I knew there was. Yeah, they're right in there. Okay. I knew that there was a whole bunch left. But I love not having to refill my pen. Whenever it starts getting to where it's not picking up anymore, I just have to twist that just the slightest bit. And more putty comes out. I haven't tried it on ABs yet because I had to take it out of the package and start using it right away. Now, hopefully, I know this sounds bad, but I'm going to have to start buying Diamond Art Clubs just to get the little toolkits. They got some of those mini paintings that I've been liking lately, so I might try to get a couple of those. But we'll see. At least I got one. And for now, that'll work. I'll figure out something to keep using this tip even later. Somehow. Because I really do like it. So, the next one is from January on my Temu haul. Great haul. The cat is my favorite. The eyes are going to be beautiful. I so much agree. I think that that's going to be such a pretty canvas whenever it's done. Like I said, I can't wait to do that one. Granny said nice Temu haul. And then Margie, I think I already read this one, but I'll go ahead and read it again just in case. I'm laying down drills on the same cat right now while watching. So I guess I have to say it's my favorite. The next would be the dog. Great unboxing. Thanks for sharing. Hugs. I don't know which one's my second favorite because I love owls, I love dogs, but yes, the cat is definitely my favorite one. But like I said on that one, I said I was going to start on the dog just to see how well it turns out. It might have been the owl. I can't remember. I'll have to go back and watch it, see which one I need to start on first. Anyway, let's see. I think that is all of my comments. I will be answering y'all in the actual comments once I'm finished recording this video. And hopefully you can't hear my fan on, because it's kind of hot in this room, so I keep my little personal fan on. Over here, the AC doesn't get to this room as much as it does some of the others. Anyway, let's see. What all has been going on this week? Well, Saturday, after the live, you know how I told you that my mom seemed like she was in a better mood, she was doing better, but she's still kind of confused a little bit? Well, she hasn't really changed away from that confusion as much as I would like her to since the last time that she was in the hospital. Well, anyway, I'm walking into work and August, my brother, calls me and tells me that the nursing home had just called them. They were taking her to the emergency room because her blood pressure was dropping again. And I went ahead and went to work because he was there with her. He didn't sound like it was. It could have been a lot worse. The last time she was at the hospital up there, and the time before that, it was a lot worse. Well, this time, they did end up keeping her because of her blood pressure. They couldn't get her blood pressure to stay up where it needed to be. So she is still in the hospital now. I went up there Tuesday to see her because I had to work Sunday and Monday. And on Sunday and Monday, my brother stayed up there most of the day. I stayed up there most of the day on Tuesday. And then my niece and her friend went up there and stayed with her for a little bit today. So I'll be going back up there tomorrow. But while I was visiting with her, I was working on my little mini mandala paintings. And I'd showed her the ones that I had done. And she was like, okay. And whenever a nurse came in, she asked me if she told me, give me one of your little paintings. And I was like, okay. So I handed her one, and I don't mind at all. I plan on giving them away anyway. But I was going to show them on my YouTube channel first, how they all turned out and everything. But anyway, so the nurse came in, and she was talking to her, and she said, here, you can have this. She just gave my little painting away. And then she tried to give another one away, and I gave her one more before I left. So I don't know if she still has that other one or not, or if she actually gave that other one to another nurse. It's fine if she did. So out of that set of mandalas, it's going to be missing 2 of them. But I'm doing really well at getting those worked on and done. But I just thought it was so funny that she asked me for it, and then she just hands it right to the nurse and says, this is for you, basically. And I mouthed to the nurse, it's fine, it's okay. But anyway, while I was up there, we noticed that she's been a little bit she was a little bit more confused, but her talking is very, very clear, which the last 2 times that she's been in the hospital, that was not the case. Her talking is very, very clear, but she was talking about things that had happened long ago. So, she was telling me about stuff about her class reunion and about her dad's birthday party. I can't remember how old he was in that, but I know he was in his 90s whenever they had that birthday party. And then she was telling me about some other stuff. She was telling me something about being in a car and it breaking down, and that somebody had to come and get them. And it was nice hearing the little stories, but I couldn't really tell if she was telling the stories or she thought that those were recent times. But whenever my niece was up there today, she said that she knew who she was and all that. So it's okay. She's doing a little bit better. Her blood pressure is coming back up. Not quite where they want it to be yet, but it is getting there. And whenever she got there, she did have another UTI, but it was not to the point of being a blood infection. So she wasn't septic. It was just a UTI this time. So they caught it early. So that is where I will be tomorrow. I'm hoping to get another unboxing done once I get home tomorrow, but I don't know if that'll happen. I might try to record one on Friday, but just be prepared. You might have little children in the video, and the kids start back to school on, I think it's Monday. So I am so excited about that. I will only have Remy here then, because her birthday came too late in the year to start into school. So we'll have Remy. My only issue is whenever trying to get the kids on the bus to go to school after I work on Monday nights and having to get them on the bus on Tuesday mornings because their mama has to be at work at 5 a.m. So that means I'm going to have to get up early and do all of this stuff. Oops. So hopefully everything goes okay with that, and I can make myself get out of bed. I'm normally pretty good about being able to wake up early. What else has happened? I got my car tag today. It was about the price that we thought it would be, so no surprises there. Me and Josh went out for Mexican tonight, and Joshua watched the kids. I got them McDonald's because they wouldn't eat the stuff at the Mexican restaurant anyway, and Josh doesn't like it too much, so he was happy with McDonald's. Let's see, tomorrow I've got to go grocery shopping before I come home after I visit Mom. And I'm thinking about trying to go over to Michael's before I go into see Mom. Since I'm up there, I might as well. I'll check out that Dollar Tree over on that side too, because I've been seeing a hot air balloon diamond painting. Just a little one. It's like a little card that you're supposed to be able to get at the Dollar Tree, and I can't find them where I'm at. So I'm going to check that one and see if they're there. Tuesday, I did go by the Dollar Tree and I did find some more of those little foldable plastic cubes. So I got 4 more of them. So hopefully that'll work the way that I want it to. I will have some more Temu coming in sometime this week. It's actually in Oklahoma right now. So I should either get it tomorrow or Friday. I cannot wait on that one because it has the rest of my trays in it. And it has some cute little stickers. I'm kind of waiting until I get that order to show you all the stickers. And then it has, of course, some paintings. I had to get some more paintings. And there was a few other things that were in it. That is not, yeah, it is a Z. I was thinking that was a 2 for a second. And it's not, it's the wrong color to be a 2. But I am having so much fun using this pen. I really cannot wait for them to come out with these. Or maybe even sell extra tips for them. That would be so nice if they did. But I'm going to order more of the putty. So I will definitely have enough to get through my Diamond Art Club whenever I get to working on it, or actually any of them. See, this right here is the putty that came in there, and they give you a good sized chunk. And they also give you a thing of wax so that if you would prefer to use that in your 4-placer. Because there is some people that don't like the putty. Z. I forgot what color I was working on again. And I do not see any more Z's, so if we do, we'll have to come back to it. But look, I'm almost done with half of the eagle. And I'm about halfway done with this painting. I cannot wait for it to be done and to be able to see the whole thing, because especially whenever I get over to this wolf, because this is turning out to be so pretty. I absolutely love it. Okay, what is the next color that we're going to do? I think it's going to be the G's. And I don't have the color numbers right in front of me right now, so sorry about that. But this is a dark, dark blue. I probably won't be staying on here that long for this one. I know I normally try to do these for about an hour. And it's 34 minutes right now. So, let's see. Something that I've thought about doing in my whipping chats is I haven't got one picked out for today though. I kind of did this coffee chat and whip on the spur of the moment, but anyway, I'm gonna start thinking of a question to ask all of y'all that maybe if you wouldn't mind answering them in the comments, let me know. If y'all have any questions for me, go ahead and ask. If it's not completely too personal, I will answer it. I have no problem at all with that. Anyway, this one's just one of the spur of the moment, and I know a lot of y'all have probably already answered these before, but maybe I'll find some new people that haven't listened to the whipping chats before. What is your favorite type of paintings to do? Do you like to do landscapes, or do you like fantasy, or let's see, animals, forest scenes? Like Tita's is the beach right now. I really do like most of the beach scenes because I like the colors that all of that brings. And normally, me picking out a canvas with a semi in it probably isn't one that I would normally pick out. But the fact that this wolf is here and the eagle and this, I I love this painting. And normally this would be a little bit out of my comfort zone for the most part, but whenever New Craft Day sent me the email to this one and asked me to do this painting, and I saw what it looked like, I fell in love with this one. Ever since I got it, I have been wanting to do this. Something just kept pushing at me to do this particular painting. So I finished up the one for my grandson, which they picked it up today. They loved it. So happy about that. But anyway, this one, there was just something that kept pulling me towards this one, kept pulling me towards it. So I started on it, and I am ecstatic. I'm having so much fun on it. But most of the time, my favorite canvases to work on would have to be fantasy, basically. I love the dragons, I love the unicorns, I love the fairies. Just let you go to a world that you haven't been to before. But I like doing landscapes too, as long as there's some color in them. I love the color in landscapes. And most of the time, if there's a lot of color in it, I will love those landscapes as well. Which, speaking of, I will be, think I already mentioned this in this one. If I did, that's okay. Just ignore this. But anyway, I'm going to start building my cottage in the community here pretty soon as well. I just got to finish this painting first, which it's coming along really quickly. Sitting there trying to pick that up, thinking that it landed on plastic, and it didn't. So I don't know what part of my canvas I will start on, but I'm definitely going to try to be able to kit it up in my new trays. So I gotta finish some of my other ones, and my other trays will be in by then. So, oh, and also, I don't know if I told you this, but you can get those same trays on Amazon for $10 for the 4-pack if you don't want to wait so long for them to come in. The only difference is they don't have the butterfly on the lid of them, but that's okay. You can put a sticker on it. Makes it just as pretty, and you can pick the design on it. And I will soon have plenty of stickers here to be able to put one on it. This little drill is being difficult. That's why it's being difficult. I got a little piece of trash in there that wouldn't let me pick it up. And then I go and start picking ones out of the tray instead of picking that one up. I was wondering what was going on with it. It wasn't working, and it didn't start losing stick right away. Not that bad. Normally it gives you a little bit before it does that. So yeah, this is so nice, just having to twist that a little bit to put, and I do mean a little bit, to get your petty to come out to be able to work on more of it. So anyway, I'm hoping to have an unboxing tomorrow. What else happened today? Trying to think. There was something else that happened today, and I can't remember what it was, but oh, Josh tested out the new car to go to Fayetteville. He said going up there, it lost a lot of percentage of the battery really quick. He was afraid that he was going to have to stop on the way home to charge it, because it's only 100 and something miles up there and back, but it used over 200. And I think that's because of all the hills and stuff. But whenever he came back from Fayetteville, he didn't use nearly the percentage of the battery coming back. So it ended up turning out to be okay. He came back, and he was at 17% on the battery, so we went ahead and plugged it in. And I'm keeping an eye on it tonight so it doesn't get over 80%. And I'm going to go ahead and stop it whenever it gets close to that from charging, which means I can't go to bed just yet, but that's okay. Talk about bed and I start yawning. The kids were actually really good today until about the last hour. And Josh said that they were pretty good for him, but the last hour or so that they were here, Remy got mad and hit Axel, and then Aiden got mad at Axel and hit him, so I had to make them get off of the computer, get off of Minecraft, because if they're going to fight over it, they don't get to play it. Okay, I think that is all of the G's, so I think I'm going to start. Yeah, we're going to do the 6s. put this one back up here. Ooh, look at that. Love that purple. And you can't see the color. I hate that. Maybe I should bring my other light over here whenever I'm doing these so I can show you like the colors a little bit easier and stuff. Especially if I record these at night. Which it is not. Yep. I don't actually have my coffee. Even though it's a coffee chat and WIP, y'all are more than welcome to have your morning coffee. I used to always record these in the morning with my coffee, but here lately I've been branching out a little bit since it's summertime, trying to find the time to record these that would work out best. Let's see. Nope. Got those. Oh, Lexi was telling me that she fell the other day and twisted her ankle. But the baby is fine. They went and they had her checked out yesterday or the day before, and everything's good. Said her ankle is a little sore, but other than that, she's okay. She was showing me where Robbie had found her some sparkling white grape juice, and she loves the ones that are in the wine looking bottle. Well, he found individual sizes of those, and she loves those. She was always buying those, so she was really excited about that. Anyway, I guess that's about all I have to say today. I'm kind of tired. I might try to stop in for another little chat tomorrow, or I will definitely try to do an unboxing tomorrow night after dinner and after the kids go to bed. Hopefully my lighting will let me do that. And it is in the town that we live in. Yesterday, the town that I live in was the hottest temperature in Arkansas. So it was really, really hot yesterday. It was really hot today. It was, whenever we were coming home in the truck from eating, it was 102 degrees today. And I think it was even hotter yesterday. And it was strange because Josh was telling me up in Fayetteville or Springdale, I can't remember. I think it's Fayetteville. That he didn't even have to leave the car running while he was waiting on his mom at the doctor's appointment because it was actually 70 degrees out. It was nice up there, and then he comes back down here and it is so hot. So, anyway, well, we actually made it to 49 minutes. I think that's good for today. Anyway, if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. I would love to see what y'all are working on. Go ahead and send me an email and I will show those pictures on here if you send me an email. Comment, let me know what you think, and I will see all of y'all in the next video. Bye.